Hi guys, it's Natasha, your independent Scentsy consultant, and welcome back to my sensational channel. As you can see, beside me I have a huge box. Now, these are the products that my family and I have been using for the month of July. So, I thought today we would go through what we have been using in the Wilkinson household. Firstly, our washing has been done in the scent of Luna. We've gone through a Luna Washer Whiffs, a Luna Scent Soft, and a Luna Laundry Liquid. Now, Scentsy described Luna as white florals, jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, juicy berries, and sandalwood shimmer like moonlight. Luna has to be one of my favourite scents from Scentsy, mainly because one of my favourite scents is jasmine. And that's one of the first things you pick up when you smell the scent of Luna. It's a sweet, floral, fragrant that's not overpowering and just smells absolutely sensational. Next, we went through sorry about that, 3 counter cleans. Now, I use counter clean on everything. I clean the fridges with it, I clean the microwave with it, I clean down our counters, I use it for dusting. It is absolutely amazing. So, we went through a coconut and lemongrass counter clean. This is a very coconutty smell, and it is great for resetting your house. If you've done some heavy cooking, if there's a smell you want to get rid of, this smell, lemongrass and coconut, is the way to go. I also went through a Blue Grotto counter clean. It has a slight citrusy smell, but to me it also gives off some kind of beachy vibe, tropical vibe. And I also went through an aloe water and cucumber counter clean. This is very fresh and uplifting. Now, when I buy the counter cleans, because of how much, as you can see, I go through, I buy them in the bundle and save option, where you buy 3. So, as you can see, I now need to purchase more counter clean. I have a 1-year-old crawler in the house, so I use our all-purpose cleaner to do the mopping with. And I have gone through a Luna all-purpose cleaner. This I purchased a while back in our clearance section, mainly because it was Luna. We also went through three body washes, one in Luna, one in Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This smells exactly like the drink. You get that fresh burst of pineapple followed through with that sweetness of the coconut milk. And one in Shimmer. Now, Scentsy describes Shimmer as sweet cherries, velvety apricots, central white musk crowned with a tiara of shimmering sponge sugar. Now, if any of you are familiar with Body Shop, to me, this smells very similar to the white musk range in Body Shop, but it's got more of a sweet perfume about it. And if you like perfumey scents that aren't overpowering but sweet, shimmer is the way to go. Okay, that's our non-wax products. Now we will move on to the wax products. Firstly, we went through a whole bar of strawberry rose. Now, this bar is an absolute powerhouse. I put it on in our warmer, the Cinderella warmer in the lounge room, and it travelled all the way up to the other end of the house into our bedroom. Lasted at least a good 2 days before I changed it out, and it still had scent on the third day. I just felt like a bit of a change. Now, the first thing you smell when you smell this is strawberries. Fresh, juicy strawberries, not the fake candy strawberries. And then it's got this sweetness from the rose petals. Now, Scentsy described this as a sweet blend of mouth-watering strawberries, soft rose petals with a touch of sheer musk. You definitely get the strawberries, you definitely get the rose petals. But the top notes also say it has strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, mid notes, rose petals, plum blossom, base notes, clean musk, airy ozone and woods. So the blueberries, the raspberries and the plum blossom would also be giving that sweetness about this particular scent. Now, I also used up a tester of the honeysuckle pear. This was March's scent of the month, and it's a very sweet smell. It's described as pear blossom wrapped in climbing honeysuckle with a hint of mimosa flower. You definitely get the honeysuckle and you definitely get mimosa flower. I don't know if I really got the pear in it. I also used up 2 of our Mix It collection bars. The first one being Honeysuckle Peony, the second one being Rainfall and Lush Greens wax collection. Now, Scentsy described these as the Rainfall and Lush Greens. True to its name, this lush and watery fragrance will give a fresh green feel to any blend. And it is a really fresh, clean fragrance. I actually mixed this with a lot of different fragrances to give them a fresh, vibrant feel. The honeysuckle and peony one was this sweet modern twist on a traditional floral will the pink bouquet to your creation. It is very sweet, it is very floral. I firstly mixed these two to take away some of the floral sweetness of this. I then used this to mix with a bar of our Cinderella, which we also used up. Now this is very perfumey, very florally, and quite a strong floral. And by mixing this, it gave it quite a nice freshness about it. This was also mixed with my daughter's Mythic Journey from Frozen. Now, the Frozen one is described as get swept away by enticing blackcurrant autumnal pear over salty ocean waves. This is quite a fresh scent, but it's got a sweetness about it, which would be the blackcurrant and autumnal pear in it. And when I mixed the rainfall and lush greens, it gave it more of an icy smell, like you were at the snow. It was absolutely sensational, these two scents together. We also went through a bar of Not Your Everyday Dragon. Feed your guardian spirit with sweet papaya, nectar, juicy mango, and a delicate touch of red ginger flower. You definitely get the mango, you definitely get the papaya. It's a very sweet, fruity scent. We also went through a bar of your Love and Kisses Mini. This we put in my daughter's Tinkerbell warmer. It's very sweet. It's got a strawberry type smell to it. Now, Scentsy described this one as the sweetest girl is all the one you never forget, and this fragrance burst in with bright red berries, fresh apricot, and creamy vanilla. So you definitely get the sweetness from the berries and the undertone of vanilla. Very nice and sweet for a little girl's room. We also went through a bar of my son's favourite, Dumbo. And Scentsy described this one as, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the greatest scent on earth, featuring sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango, and vanilla bean. You can definitely smell the peach in this, and the fresh mango, and the vanilla. It's fruity, it's fun, it's my son's favourite one. We also went through a bar of, well, not a bar, a tester, sorry. April scent of the month, Be Fabulous. And this is described as bright limoncello sparkles against a splash of ruby grapefruit and sweet sugared musk. Now, this is definitely fruity, but not overpoweringly fruity. And it is absolutely sensational. And finally, we went through a bar of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Again, this is another very florally scent. You get the smell of roses in it, but more the white coloured rose, I reckon. It's got a soapy powderiness about it. So that is what the Wilkinsons have been through for the month of July. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you. Until then, goodbye.